Good morning, y'all. I don't think you're ready for this video because it's gonna be a lot. In the past, I've done some brain dumps, and this is exactly what's gonna be while all of the vitamin D is shining right in my face and blinding me. I don't have to tell any of you that I am a whole hot mess all the time. We have already experienced Mel's brain in the 2 years that I've had this channel. We know Mel has issues. Sometimes you just need to carry on with life, and sometimes you meet people in your life and you have conversations and it gets your brain turning and it gets you out of yourself and out of your skin. So today was that day. The last video I made, I was talking to you guys about potentially getting an apartment. Showed you guys the apartment tour. I set this goal of making $5,000. That has not changed because one thing I was worried about was my debt to income ratio. That's the only thing I was worried about. Got a good credit score. I don't got nothing on my record. I'm not a criminal. You guys already know this. So what I didn't know is right then and there, she did the thing. It took 2 seconds, you guys, like maybe 2 minutes. And then all of a sudden she says to me, "Congratulations, you got the apartment." And I, even saying it out loud, I'm like, what? My heart dropped into my chest. I gulped and I was like, I looked over at my mom and I was speechless for the first time in my life. And I didn't know how to feel because it was like my whole life flashed before my eyes. At the end of this video, I'm going to share with you guys the end of the vlog of the day that I saw the apartment. I got exactly what I wanted because I worked so hard to do it, but at the same time, I'm like, oh my God, I have so much to do. I felt relief because I've been just fighting and fighting and fighting and fighting. I don't know with what, probably myself, if anything, for the last 2 years, just to have a peace of mind, right? So that was, I don't know how many days ago. Let me look at my calendar here and tell you guys when that day was, because I really want you to understand that I have taken a whole minute because I don't know how to process what I'm going through right now. I saw the apartment on Saturday, August 3rd. By the end of that tour, I had the apartment. I was not ready for that because I literally was sitting with you guys and saying, hey, we're going to set this 5,000 goal because my income level needed to be 3 times the amount of rent. Thankfully, I showed you guys what my income was for that month and they need 4 pay stubs, so I made it work. So I got approved. I have an apartment. I'm moving October 4th. That's the date. People are going to be judgy. Some people are not. I said, I'm going to have to work every single day to get a paycheck, to spend $1,500 on rent, to struggle to pay bills. And I was like, should I humble myself? Should I be grateful that I have a roof over my head and a safe place and blah, blah, blah? And I said, no, because that's what other people wish for me. That's not what I wish for me. I was content in my car traveling and just living my best life and having my channel and sharing my life with people like that. It was inspiring. It made me feel good. I was confident. I went through some ups and downs, but I was so devastated when I lost my car. Well, I have a car again, so what am I doing? Obviously, my life has changed, and, there's just things going on right now that I'm doing for other people. It's not for me. So I'm struggling with that, but that doesn't mean that I'm not grateful that I have this place to go to. And my lease is 16 months. So I'm committed to staying there for 16 months. And then after that, maybe I'll be in a different headspace. So that's number one. I'm excited that I get my own space with Harper, mostly excited because she's going to have her own backyard. So she gets to run free. I'm going to have my own space where I can be myself and just be creative and get back to who I need to be or who I am, or maybe I just invented a different version of myself. I don't know. The last time I had a home was with my daughter. Now I'm going to go have a new home and I'm not going to have that. So that's going to be emotionally difficult for me. I'm going to be alone for the first time in my life. That's going to be another thing. Who knows what it's going to bring, but right now I'm terrified. I went to IKEA the other day to, look at stuff for, a bed, necessities, a bed. I don't have anything because if you guys have been with me for a very long time, you know that back in February, I took a trip back to Wisconsin to go empty out my storage shed of all my belongings. So I literally have nothing. And right now, you guys, I only have 6 pairs of socks, 6 pairs of underwear, about 5 shirts, besides my work clothes. So I literally am starting over from scratch. I want to be excited about it, but I'm not right now. I'm just overwhelmed. This last through months and what I've been through, I've just been in this negative headspace. I'm hot. I'm pissed that I have to have a job and go to work every day because I had such flexibility in my life, you know, before November. So there's all these changes going on. There's good, but in the back of my head, I'm just like, is this really going to make me happy? Is this what I want? Because in anybody else's perspective, it's what everybody else wants for me. And also, I don't have any creativity and any inspiration in my life right now. Once I am out on my own, I have the freedom to whatever I want. I can film whenever I want. You know, right now I'm with family, so you guys can't film inside there. I respect their space. For the first time in Harper's life with me, she's going to be left at home by herself. So there's things that I'm thinking about. I want to get a camera so I can, one that has audio so I can talk to her, get her like a music box or something, so she can have music in the background, because I don't have a TV or anything like that. I don't even want a TV because I don't watch TV. Water, the water is terrible out here, so I have to have some sort of filtration system and work out a plan with water. I gotta pay an electric bill, you guys. I'm gonna be running my air conditioning every day of my life because it's hot here. Because my brain works a mile a minute and I have all this responsibility, and it's really overwhelming. And I'm mad at myself because I want to sit here and be like, oh my God, you guys, I got an apartment. And I do feel joy because I accomplished so much in the last few months of just hustling and getting my credit score where it needs to be and being a bad bitch. I've gotten 2 jobs, I've hustled, but I literally have no life. I have no life and I'm not happy. And I'm okay with that, but I'm not at the same time. So I've just been hiding because I'm hiding my feelings, and I feel like some type of way about it, and I don't know how to share how I really feel because I know some people are judgmental about it. Like, I have everything going for me and I'm not happy. But look at all the people in the world that have everything for themselves: money, fame, you know, a great marriage or children and the house of their dreams, and they're not happy. So I know I'm not alone with, just because you have things doesn't make you happy. I was happy with nothing but a car and a dog. So I don't know how to do this, and I was terrified for the last weeks because I didn't know how to share how I felt. I've been a hot mess, but talking to somebody about my life today, it was a complete stranger. We just started working together. I was listening to myself talk, and I'm like, what a moron. And then he's like, you'll figure it out. And I was like, yeah, you know, I will. But it was a fresh realization to myself about what I want to do, and I don't know what I want to do. Like, moving forward with my channel, do I want to sit here and talk about how to pay bills all the time? Yeah, it makes me happy, but what made me extremely happy was going and taking you guys with me to do things. And I need to make sure that I do things. Like, I have not shown any of you guys anything about Arizona, the beauty of it. I haven't created my craft of videography with you guys, like that cinematic, take you to a place and film it. There are so many beautiful things here. I've not done anything. I guess I got to get myself more credit, and I want to get back into just being me, letting my creativity flow and being myself and stop thinking about things. And I've been really struggling with that because I have to look at this every day and realize how much money I have to make. I miss you guys so much, and I know I've said that, or I'm back and then I don't show up for weeks. I'm pissed at myself that I keep doing that because I'm not being consistent anymore. I have how many days left? Today is the 17th of August. So October 4th is move-in day. And I want to walk into that apartment and show you guys all of the rooms and then vlog it. And this is my space, and I want to be damn happy about it. But right now, if you ask me today, I'm so overwhelmed because I had to sit down and figure out all of my bills. And you guys know I have sat down with you with my bills many times, and we're out here hustling and stacking money, and I'm going to continue to do that. But I look at it every single day and it drives me bananas. Absolutely bananas. I got to make $5,000 every single month. And in my head, I'm like, what is the easiest way to do that? I don't have my own space, so it's a lot harder. But when I get my own space, you know, So I'm not giving myself the grace I need. I miss the freedom of not being stuck in but who knows where it's going to lead me, y'all. I keep thinking about what I was doing. I was going and visiting places and seeing different things and making money at the same time and bringing you guys along with it. And I'm just so struggling back with that because I want to go back to it. And I know I can still do that. I can take you in my home. I can cook with you. I can show you how I clean. I can show you what I do every day. But I just feel I'm so stuck in my head. I just feel like it's absolutely boring. So I have to figure out where my creativity is going to lie and having my own space. I'm really, honestly, just so depressed. My confidence has gone out the window. And each day I'm like, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? And why are you doing this? Why are you committing to this? And blah, 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 blah. Look back at this video and be like, oh my God. But you guys know, you already know, I don't gotta explain this. I have to dig deep and find how I'm gonna motivate myself. And what I'm telling myself right now is I need a bed. So I went to IKEA, and I'll show you guys right here. This bed is a dream for me. It might not be a dream for you, but this is my bed, okay? So I already bought the sheets. I have to come up with the money because I don't want to put it on my credit card and get myself back into debt, you guys, because I've been so good with paying off my debt. It's ridiculous. Eventually I'll go down that rabbit hole and show you guys what the hell I've been doing. But obviously I'm doing something because I have an apartment over here and I got approved for all the things, right? You guys also know that I have this goal and there's these things that I want to buy, and I'll hustle and then I'll go buy it. You guys have been with me through plenty of that. I just don't know how to take it. I'm terrified. I want to be so happy, but I don't know how. I feel stuck again. I feel like I'm stuck at this. I work every single day and I hate it. I don't have any freedom. I'm tired all the time, and it's just not for me. It's for the birds. And I have to figure out how I'm going to make the best of this situation. How to get my money right with having a place to call home again with Harper, and being genuinely happy and what that looks like. And I don't know how many times I have to say that. And if I have to say that for the rest of my life, so be it. At least I tried. And at least I explored different things and did things that weren't for me and tried to find the things that were for me, whatever that looks like. Because I don't freaking know, you guys. Like, I really don't know, but I'm struggling so bad. And then I'm just disappointed in myself because I want to be out here hustling and I can't because I'm so depressed and all I want to do is go to bed. Because I've just been through a lot in the last couple months, adjusting. Lost my car. I had no job for a while. I'm paying for rental cars. I maxed out my credit cards. I had to start completely all over, and I've been working my ass off, and I'm tired. So now that I have this thing that I've been working so hard for, that I'm ridiculously excited about to share that chapter of my life with you guys, if it's only temporary and for the lease, I have to figure out how I'm going to pay all the bills by myself. And I'm terrified, okay? And I trust myself and I know I'm capable. Y'all know I'll get out on my ass and hustle, but I'm not ready. I'm not. Hanging on, being patient, doing what I need to do, and now, I'm sitting here just in a rat race, paying bills, and I can't stand it, y'all. So I have to figure how I'm gonna get out of this and have some balance in the best of all the things that make me feel whole, whatever that looks like. And I miss traveling. I miss going different places, and I can still do that. I'm just not doing it because I'm being lazy and I'm making up excuses, and I haven't even shared all the wonderful things I've been doing with Harper, y'all. And it's just, what my excuse is because it's hot. Yeah, it's real hot here, you guys, but hopefully in October I'll get my whole life together, you guys, and just feel some type of way, feel better about what I'm doing. And I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm struggling with how to cope with all of the transitions I've had to face. And it's weird to talk about because unless anybody has exactly been through what I've been through, nobody's going to know how I feel. So to sometimes speak out loud and be honest with yourself and share information with people, it's like, I know I'm going to get judged for it, and I have a lot of other things I'm going to continue to go through, and it's been a lot. It's been a lot, but my goal is to just find a way to make this all easier so I can hustle, maybe pick up some side gigs. I don't know what it's going to be yet, and just make my life easier and figure out how to not work at a corporation or a job, because I think that's what's making me the most unhappy. Because I look at my paychecks and I'm like, man, I put in 40 hours, and I look at my paycheck and I'm like, 75% of you guys are going through the same thing, so your struggle is real, and I want to be related to, because I'm just like you. I'm not tolerating this shit. Like, I don't want to live the rest of my life just making a paycheck to pay bills. It doesn't make any sense. Y'all know I don't do ordinary normal things. I don't want to. I want to do exciting and different and live my best life and go see things and do things that make me happy, and be impulsive and do crazy shit and try different things, eat different food, and just be the best version of myself. I'm my own worst enemy, because I'm in my own head and I'm holding myself back. So I needed to come on here and talk to you, because today was a day that needed to happen, and I've been avoiding talking about what's happening. I've been embarrassed about getting this apartment, and then I'm like not happy about it. Like, I should be more excited, but I'm not. And then I've been shopping for furniture, and I'm still not happy about this. I'm just thinking about the cost and being by myself and whatever. It's how I feel, and I'm not. It's how I feel. It's what's in my heart and in my head, and that's transparent. And if people don't like it, I don't care. Are we going to make $5,000 this month? Probably not, because we still got some birthdays going on, and I am trying to just enjoy the fact that I can take a day off, because once I get this apartment, y'all, it's over. I have to sit down and do some math and how I'm going to hustle and talk about how much money I got to make a day, and probably share that information with you and what I got to do. And I actually have to get my ass up and go do it. And I don't have any motivation. I am not even gonna lie about it. I'll maybe pick up one order a day and be like, you know what, I'm tired. I'm gonna go home and stay in bed all day. Stay in bed all day, get up, have a cup of coffee, I go right back to bed. And it's just because I'm just so depressed right now. I'm in a funk, and I have an apartment, and I'm not happy about it. What is happening? What is happening? And it's like the cutest little situation, you guys. It's a little house by itself, so I'm not attached to somebody. I have a yard. I have all this space. I have my home. I have my bedroom. I get to cook. But then I got all these bills. And then it's so weird to say out loud, because all of you guys are watching, y'all have bills too. And you're like, Mel, I have bills too. Like, get it together. I didn't have any bills when I was in my car. I didn't have to worry about any of that stuff. So I have to figure out what exactly I'm trying to do. I don't feel like I'm winning at all. I feel like I'm just like, oh my God. I got $1,500 for rent. I'm going to have to work how many hours a week? If I don't, I'm going to be back in my car. Anyway, I wanted to come on and share with y'all Brain Dump Central. Take it all in, or you can be totally annoyed by it. If you have any words of encouragement or anything just to say to me, an epiphany. I mean, I don't try to read comments anymore because I'm all in my feelings. But yeah, you guys, I'm just trying to be honest and real with you guys. But I am at 1963. I'm working every single day. But maybe September will be just a different experience, and I'll feel different. That is all for now. I think I am going to go do some work, but this video is going to get long and longer, but I wanted to share with you guys at the end of the video. I told you I was going to share with you guys. I vlogged after I got the apartment, so I'm going to share with you that video. It's dark. I'm in my car. I'm emotional. I'm tired. But I wanted you guys to see how I felt then, because I was so relieved. And obviously it's been some time and I feel different now. Please enjoy the day that I found out that I got the apartment. I got the apartment, y'all. I don't know how to feel when I say that out loud. Enjoy, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye. My day just turned into something totally unexpected. I sat in the office with the leasing consultant and I filled out all my paperwork. And right then and there, they did a background check and all of the checks, and I didn't know that was going to happen. I thought the process would at least take a couple days. I was sitting there and she's like, oh, we'll find out right now. But I got approved for this apartment, and I don't think I have realized it yet. And I was sitting there with my mom and she said, you're approved. I just need to give them my pay stubs. But I was like, what? And like, this is really happening. And then I went outside with my mom. And I sat in the car and I cried. For 2 years, I have pushed myself. I have been through a lot, y'all. From being let go of my apartment to receiving about 12 rejection letters from Wisconsin apartments, from going to California, to adjusting to California, to having roommates, to being in my car, to being back with my family, just to losing my car, to not having a job, having no money, my credit card's maxed out, and here I am. And my biggest stressor was trying to find a place for Harper, because you guys know she means everything to me, and I knew that was my biggest challenge. And here I am. I finally can have a place. We literally have our own little casita or house. It's a little house. I'm not attached to anyone. It's my own little house. We have a yard, and it's mine. And I just have to pay for it and be a normal human being. And it's so weird. And as I was walking it around with my mom today, I had mixed feelings, because I'm like, I'm going to be here alone with Harper, which I should have felt excited about, but I was actually terrified, y'all. So I am an emotional freaking mess. I want to scream and celebrate, and you know, I don't think I realize what's happening yet, because I'm just so exhausted and tired, and